when I say, or women are coming forward saying, I just don't feel as, I mean, we can even say beautiful as I used to.
Yeah,
My skin is changing, my hair is changing, my
yeah.
eyes are changing, my mind is changing. We're going through these changes. You would say that that's largely, we can look at it like this is our time to do something about that and to shift, which is what we're talking about. We're in this shift time in our lives, and it's time to do something about it. So is your advice then to our audience to begin to think about ourselves differently or to do something different?
So when I hear women talk about feeling invisible because they're not getting the same kind of attention from men that they used to, for me, there seems to be this underlying subtext to that, which is blaming men. Oh, men are so shallow. They don't see what a vibrant, amazing woman I am underneath, the gray hair I may have or the extra few wrinkles that I have. And I actually object to that. That is not what's happening here, because time and time again we see examples of men being with older, amazing women.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just thinking of a conversation we just had last week when we spoke about Prince Charles, now King Charles,
Right.
how he used to be married to one of the great beauties
Beautiful,
of
right.
our generation, which was Lady Diana Spencer.
Mm-hmm.
And he actually left Lady Di to be with Camilla. And Camilla was not famous for being one of the great beauties of her generation. So I don't buy that.
Mm-hmm.
I actually believe that people in general are attracted to people who are vibrant, interesting, have a sense of humor, have something going on. Women especially are attracted to men who have something going on. Women are not generally attracted to looks. If you're good looking, you might get that first glance across the room, but you better be delivering more than just that if the thing's going to go anywhere, right?
Right, right.
So another interesting fact that I actually just read about was that Pornhub, which is the biggest porn site in the world, I believe, they do these annual rankings about what people are watching on across all of their internet properties, and I think it's number one. And if it's not number one, it's number two. It's older women. It's they call them MILFs. It's
No, I don't
men.
know.
Of course not. But men are attracted to older women, and the data is there. So
Okay.
it's not a function of your age. It's a function of who you are as a person and what you have going on.
Okay. And I've been married for a long while
Yeah.
to one man for over 30 years. And I do not feel, being in one relationship, I've just had a very similar career. I've been in entrepreneurship most of my life,
Yeah.
but there's always for me a reinvention, right? I don't connect with this invisible at middle age. And I do think it is because I have a lot going on and I do really enjoy exercise and taking care of myself and, looking and pausing, I would say, and taking time to take stock of where I am and where I want to go. So would
Absolutely.
you say that that's also part of it?
Absolutely. And what I would say, Angie, is that it doesn't actually matter why you feel invisible. If you do feel invisible or disempowered, or taken advantage of or passed over, it doesn't really matter why. What matters is what can you do about it?
Right.